So did Lucky give you any details when he called you?
It was after midnight.
Yeah, that's when he called me too.
He just said to meet him here that he had some news.
I bet you it's about that girl who tried to pick up the blackmail money.
He must have found something out when he followed her.
Is this right, Elizabeth? I mean, are we doing the right thing or should we just go to the police?
Believe me, I ask myself that question every day.
Man.
And the answer is always the same. We can't, Emily. Someone staged a motel room to make you look guilty in the death of that undercover cop. And we can't prove that you're not. And Lucky and Nicholas hid the body somewhere. I'm sure that breaks plenty of rules. Besides, you've already got that record for past drug use. I mean, things could get all twisted around. You could end up in prison. We could end up in prison. Because you know what we are? A conspiracy.
Yeah, Elizabeth, what if the blackmailer's the murderer?
Well, Lucky and Nicholas said they didn't get that vibe off the girl they caught in the alley.
Yeah, but we don't know if she's in on it or if she really did see that bag and thought that it was filled with food or something, like she said. We don't know if she's a front for a major gang or, you know, some low-life drug dealer paid her to get the pickup or something. I'm just saying we don't know who we're dealing with. And of course, the idea of going to jail is terrifying. It's horrible. But it's not worth having one of my friends killed to stay out.
No one is gonna get killed, okay? Thank you.
So did you get a chance to talk to Lucky about why he's so jealous about Sonny?
I was just glad he was okay. But I decided I am gonna confront him. I mean, he can't blow me off one second and then totally wig out the next because he sees me in a conversation with Sonny.
I don't know, I guess I can't really speak about it. I have been giving Juan mixed signals.
Emily, Lucky caught a friend comforting me. You caught Juan kissing one girl and then seriously fooling around with a second. That's a little different.
You know, he left me a message saying he's going out of town for a few days. Checking out a potential backup band. It's funny, you know, I always thought that I was gonna be with him when his career would take off. Never thought that we'd be broken up, let alone I'd be keeping secrets about dead bodies and blackmailers.
Hey.
Hey.
Lucky's not here yet?
What did he tell you about last night?
Only that he followed the girl and he got home safe. How about you guys?
The same.
Okay. Can I grab a second with you?
Sure. I gotta check my messages. Excuse me.
Okay. What's wrong? Is that Lucky?
Look, I just wanted to warn you. Last night while Lucky and I were waiting for the blackmailer, he asked me about you and Jason.
What did you tell him?
The truth. That you and Jason lived together for a while in your studio. I'm not gonna lie to him.
Well, how do you react?
He was a little upset that you didn't tell him.
Well, the opportunity hasn't exactly presented itself. And where does he get off even acting like it matters?
It does. I just thought that you should know.
Hey. All right. We're all here. What happened?
Either the girl made me, or she was really careful. She stayed on foot and seemed to know her way around the neighborhoods.
Well, Nicholas said she alluded to being homeless, so that tracks, right?
Well, just wait.
Wait, did she make any calls? I mean, did she pull out a cell phone or something?
Well, she did use the restroom once. I guess she could have made a call, then why?
The blackmailer called me again. She said something about seeing you guys jump that girl in the alley, and then she was really upset that she was set up.
But there's really no way to say that was the same girl or not.
Okay, so, Lucky, where'd she go?
She went to one of those mansions on Grand Street.
What?
She had a key to get in, and she used the alarm code. So she definitely doesn't need any money. After a few minutes, I saw a light go on in an upstairs room. Then it went out. I hung around over 2 hours. She never came back out. We can be pretty sure that she's not a runaway living on the streets.
Okay, so she lied. That doesn't guarantee she's the blackmailer.
Yeah.
Or that she has anything to do with this at all.
I wish I had been there. I mean, I probably could have recognized her voice or something.
So, the next step is to confirm or eliminate the girl we saw as the blackmailer.
The question is how? We need to get access to this mansion, find out who this girl is and as much about her as we can.
Lucky, if she didn't do anything and you get caught, it's gonna look like you're stalking her.
And if the police get called in and she says that we accused her of blackmail, won't they want to know what that's about?
Hey, I'm not saying we break in, guys, but we do need a plan. Nicholas and I can work on that.
Just be careful, okay? I mean, things are getting worse and worse every second.
Don't worry, Lucky, and I can handle it.
All right, I need to get home.
And I'm going to L&B. You want a lift?
Yeah, thanks.
You want to come along and figure out what our cover's going to be?
Actually, I
We
have
have
something I wanted
to discuss.
Sure. All right, well, I'll call you later, all right?
You guys
You guys be safe, all right?
Bye. You first.
Okay. I wanted to know about you and Jason. Did you sleep with him?
Nicholas said you asked about me and Jason. And no, we did not sleep together. Nicholas thought we did, but Jason and I were just good friends. For some reason, it turned out he was the only person who could help after the fire.
Nicholas said you lived together.
It was more like Jason stayed at my studio. He was in some trouble, and I practically insisted that he stayed there until everything was okay.
But you lived at the studio too.
Yes, but nothing happened.
But you care about him.
I wanted you, but you weren't coming back. Jason was the one person I can open up with. I didn't have to put on an act around him, or be brave, or take care of his feelings. For quite some time, everyone else around me was taking their cues from me about how they're supposed to act. It was a lot of pressure, Lucky.
Jason didn't need you to do that. Kinda like after the rape. When you had me. I'm glad you had somebody to be there for you. I wish I'd never been gone.
Me too. I don't get it. If it bothers you to think of me with Jason or being around Sonny, then why doesn't it bother you to think of me with Nicholas?
You belong with Nicholas.
What does that mean, I belong with Nicholas? Why him and not Jason or someone else, like you? And why do you keep saying one thing when the look in your eyes says something else? You're doing it right now, Lucky. I can tell. You want to say, I care, and that, yes, it does bother you to think of me with someone else. Is that why you want me to be with Nicholas? Because it's safe? Since you know that I have always and only thought of Nicholas as a friend? Please, make some sense of this for me, Lucky.
I don't understand either, Elizabeth. It's just how I feel.